All right, for this activity, you're going to draw a Lego guy. You're actually going to get the Lego guy. Okay, for this activity, you're going to design a Lego person and put decals, colors, and items with him. And then we'll put him in a background or an environment. So I'll show you how to do all that. But here's your generic Lego guy you're going to get downloaded from Schoology. And then open Inventor and open the file once it's downloaded. So here's your basic dude, and here are some examples of past Lego dudes. One, LeBron. I don't know if this is supposed to be who this is supposed to be, but he's cool. Oh yeah. Look at this guy. There's your guy in there. And look at this dude. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Pretty cool. What's this guy? Okay, so let me show you how you can start putting hats on or faces on. I would start with, oh, didn't mean to do that. How to start your Lego figure. First, you want to make sure that you have him downloaded in your program here. You can download this IPT Inventor part, download it, then open Inventor, and inside of Inventor, open and find the file underneath your downloads. So go to downloads and find your file, wherever downloads is. You should have a downloads folder somewhere. Okay, and then open him up. Once he's open, got my guy open here. Okay, then I could say, hey, I want to sketch. I'll get my sketch tool like on his chest. And then I could just get my line tool and I can go over top of his shirt and put another shirt on there or tank top or whatever you want to do, right? So I could go and make it a collared shirt or whatever, or fancy it up. And if it's an enclosed shape, it should extract and extrude. So if I hit extract or extrude, I can pull that up and stretch it out. I probably only want like a 0.02 or something, very, very thin. But the reason I do that is so that I can then select it, right click, and go to properties. Inside of properties, I can change that color to whatever I want. If I want it to be black, I can say black. Okay. I can draw something in his hand by selecting this top surface and then stretching and making whatever I want to do, whatever object he wants to have in his hand. Okay. And then I can extrude that object. Look at this button here. You can extrude it both directions. So when I drag this up, whoa, when I drag this up, look at it, looks like a sword or a stick or whatever. It's going in both directions. So you can be creative with that. Okay. You can put pictures and faces on them. You could draw a hat like this. I could say, watch this, or hair. Let's say I wanted to sketch. And again, if I choose his shirt, but hold the button down when you go to sketch, now I can drag that and move that where I want and get a new plane. So I'm going to spin it and notice the plane's in the middle of his head. Okay, so say check mark. I'm working on that plane, but I'm halfway through his body. So now I can hit my sketch tool and real fancy, I could draw a hat or a hairdo or something, right? Let's say this is his crazy hair, right? I'll just say something crazy. Again, that's on. I'll go around his head real fast. That's halfway through his body. So if I say over here, see that? Then I could say finish. It's got to be an enclosed shape. So I drew a line across there. Now when I say extrude, choose this. Oh, I might not have connected it. Cancel. I accidentally hit his body. I don't want his body. I just want this. Okay, so watch this. Okay, I'm going to spin around from the backside. I might not have had this connected right here. So what you want to do is hit sketch, go to edit sketch, choose that surface so that you're back on that line and you can enclose that shape. So I'm going from the backside, snapping it up over, around. This is not going to be a very good hairdo, but we'll get the idea. Okay, now there's his hairdo, and I'm going both directions, and I'm going to make it very, very subtle, very, very small thickness of haircut. What the heck? Get this tip right here. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there you go. See that? So now he's got a little small hairdo. Okay. I could put glasses on him or something. So how would I put glasses on this guy? So you got to experiment a little bit here. Let's see. How can I put glasses on this guy? Let me get my zoom tool. Zoom window. Oh. Zoom window. Just on his face. Okay. So I need to get a plane that's out here so that I can make the glasses. Okay. So maybe I say sketch. I click this front jersey first and drag it. So where do I want to drag it? I want to drag it so it's somewhat on his face or right in front of his face. So I can drag that plane and notice where it's going to be on his face. Okay, so maybe it's going to be right there. Check. And I'm sketching just slightly in front of his head. Okay, now I could say, what kind of shades do I want him to have here? Let me get my zoom again. Holy moly, I don't want that. Here we go. Shades, check. I'm just gonna do it real cool, real quick to save some time. Okay. Not a real good example. There we go. Now we're talking. This can just be the start of his shades. See that? Oh yeah, cool. Okay, so that's all I did right there. Now I can do a extrude and I can go back into his face. Oh yeah, cool. Sweet. Maybe a little bit too far out, but you get the idea. Check mark. And then I can come choose these guys. I can actually choose the whole extrusion I just did, go down to properties this way, and inside of these properties, that whole thing I just drew, that whole extrusion, I could go get silver or something, silver or gray. Let's try it silver. Okay. So you got the idea, right? And you want to put this pictures and that stuff on there. So have fun with that today to motivate you. Maybe you'll see a generic guy, but then maybe you'll see some cool ideas, and we're going to end up putting them in backgrounds eventually, what they could be holding, what they could be doing. Skyline time, raw skyline. Uh-oh. All right, who can make the coolest one? We'll have a contest.